We saw excellent porosity in the mud logs, and we saw a strong gas effect in the wire lines, both of which are pointing towards a very good reservoir.
Hello, you're watching Proactive. I'm joined by Helix Exploration Chairman David Minchin. David, very good to speak with you, particularly when you're out with exciting news. You've discovered helium during testing operations at the Clink-1 well at Ingomar Dome. So a big milestone for the company.
Yes, thank you very much, Stephen. Yeah, to go from IPO to a discovery in just over 6 months, we're all very pleased with what we've seen. We've got some excellent results. We're looking at 2.5% helium and 55% hydrogen from out of a flathead. It's all above what anyone could have expected. Bear in mind, of course, with the resource estimation in the CPR and the NPV from the scoping study were both done on a helium grade of only 1.5%. So we can expect much bigger resource and potentially better economics once we plug in these new figures.
So you talk about the gas sample test at 2.5% helium, also 55.2% hydrogen. Are you encouraged by what you've come across so far?
And it's incredible. I mean, it blows us away. I mean, we're clearly sat on a large scale, highly commercial closure. It's really exciting stuff.
Take us through the flow rates, David. How about those?
So yeah, look, I'm not worried about flow rate. Flow rate isn't a problem. I mean, we saw excellent porosity in the mud logs, and we saw a strong gas effect in the wire lines, both of which are pointing towards a very good reservoir. You must remember we were using a very heavy mud when we were drilling. We were using mud at 11 ppg to try to stop gas flowing into the well while we were drilling. Well, that might have been a bit effective because that must have invaded into the reservoir and caused some formation damage. That being said, it's not surprising that a little bit of stimulation will be required to get the well flowing.
David, you mentioned stimulation might be necessary. Could you explain what stimulation is?
So yeah, stimulation could be as simple as spotting a little bit of acid down the well, or to dissolve the mud where it's packed in against the side of the wellbore, or could be involved as fracking to induce permeability past the mud wall and allow us to access the actual reservoir. All these practices are incredibly common and highly cost effective in the USA. We're fully funded, and it looks like we've got something commercial, so it's worth chasing after.
You particularly highlight the Amsden formation, which you say is a robust gas producer, but also the Charles formation exhibiting strong pressure indications as well.
Yeah, I mean, all of our reservoirs are looking really good. The Amsden's already generating a commercial flow rate. We're looking at sort of open flow of around 8,000 cubic feet per day. I mean, that's a commercial producer with just that one reservoir. Once we've got the Flathead and the Charles flowing, this baby could really sing.
So David, while testing is ongoing at Clink-1, you're also ready to commence that Darwin-1.
Yeah, we are really excited about what we've seen of Rudyard, which is much larger and yes, it's a 300 foot of gas show there of pay zone in the mud logs. We've got that cased and we're ready to start testing very soon. So between now and Christmas, we could be looking at this being just the first of several discovery announcements to be made.
Well, congratulations again on these results, David. I'm sure we'll be chatting to you again very soon.
Thank you very much, Stephen.
That's Helix Exploration Chairman David Minchin.